So recently, Warp basically launched one of their product into open source. Now, a lot of changes were made since they did this, and now you can even use your own keys in one of their free plans. So if you are on free plan, you'll notice that bring your own key, which was uh, under paywall. This model is now possible within the free usage as well. So you can update this or maybe even reinstall if you want to, and you will have to log in. So let's say if I open Warp, and then we have to move to the settings part where we can check out this feature. So here you can see I directly got into the settings part. So within agents, just choose Warp agent and then scroll. Here you'll find custom inference. So custom inference allow you to use your OpenAI key, Anthropic, Google API. So there are also custom endpoints you can use. So to do that, you simply click on add custom model. Here you can add your endpoint name. Let's see, add OpenRouter. Right, considering OpenRouter allows you enough free models to test out. So I will go to OpenRouter, choose one of the models. So here you select from the filter low to high and choose text, which will reduce the type of model here. Right, so now I have to pick one of the models. So I will go and pick Minimax M25. So this is a decent model, and to use that I need API key. So I will go to the account, and here let me go to, let's say, preferences, and then API keys. Right, so API keys, as you can see, these are two options, and here one of these never expire. Both of these are good enough for me. Now only thing to watch out for is when the model expires from the list of free models list, right? And also make sure that you are working on terminal, so you need to enable the text filter so that only those models will be useful for you. So Minimax is one of the good model, then Nemotron is another one. Apart from that, you can also take a look at the poolside. Both these models are good. Owl Alpha is also decent with pretty decent weekly tokens, and then Gemma is also there. Llama can be used. Now's research often isn't available, so I won't recommend that. Encoder is also out now, and ZAI. Okay, so GLM 4.5 you can use, right? So it all depends on what you wish to use. They will give you an option, but you have to manually select one of the models. So I will pick the Minimax, right? And this area is what you need to copy. So if you open this, here is where it is supposed to be copied. So I will copy this, and here you can see model name, model alias. So this is what we will be using. This is where the endpoint is supposed to be. So to find the endpoint, you can click on docs, and here within the docs you have to click the API part. Now within API part, you only need to copy up to the v1 part. So OpenRouter AI, then /API/v1. So once you do that, simply paste it here, and this is where your API key goes. Now once all the data for that particular custom endpoint is entered, you can simply click add endpoint. So once you say add endpoint, your custom endpoints will be added like this. So I have added the OpenRouter one. You don't need to additionally save anything. You can exit out of settings and make sure to create a new session if you want. Also, I think, right, so apart from that, let me just say Control I to switch between the commands and between your AI. So ask a follow-up comes up, you are supposed to enter the prompt that you wish to run, and if you do the control I again, it will toggle into the command. So I will hit clear, it will clear up. Right now, in order to choose the exact model that you wish to use from the OpenRouter, you can simply click on the agent options. So here you have to scroll in both base or terminal use, you have to basically choose. Right here you can see the next to key is what you have used with your custom inference. Right, so minimax M2 free and GPT 5.3 codecs, I used both of these through external API. So if I select this again, I would be able to use this for my any prompt usage or for AI coding. Right, so like this you can switch between any inference provider or API provider, use their base URL and API key, and you would be able to use them within Warp Terminal.